down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 3.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
That free throw misses.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Young finds VanVleet. Siakam against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
You're 7, a screen on VanVleet. Outside for Butler. Pass to your 7. That's tipped. Young with it. Hero picks him up. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
VanVleet drives. Offensive rebound. And here's Siakam for 3. No luck on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Anunoby against Butler. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Lowry from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
And here's Adebayo. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Hero outside. You're 7 down low. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Butler can't get it to go. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Anunoby. With the drive. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
And it's Adebayo off the drive. You're at 7 down low. Working on Barnes. You're at 7, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
And it's in there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And he's going for the oop here. And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And Young pulls it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Van Vliet banked it in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 points. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Boucher in at the 4 slot. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got his first basket.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Boucher finds Trent. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Left side Porter. Outside for Boucher. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Porter.
On that play, this is where Porter's length is such an asset, creating second chance opportunities.
They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Adebayo. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Now here's Achiuwa. Boucher outside. And the Raptors, another 3. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Style move by Otto. We don't always get to see that from him, but he's out there having fun.
Here's Jovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Trent against Strus. Trent, the pass to Achiuwa. Outside for Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. to the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Jovic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Toronto. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Dedmon. And Siakam with the slam.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Anunoby against Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep three-point range, it's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 7.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Lowry, good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The Raptors have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Out to the right wing. Dedmon against Siakam. Driving in. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
35. Fans for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hero. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Barnes. Lowry with a steal. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Anunoby. Siakam finds Anunoby, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
It's stolen by Barnes. Now Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Anunoby. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
That free throw good from Lowry. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Butler. Yurtseven, a screen on Anunoby. And it's good. 2 points.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Van Vliet outside. To the right side. And here's Siakam for 3. Young, the pass to Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Over to the wing. Barnes comes with a double team. Out to Lowry. There's the 3. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 12 points.
Kyle Lowry being the aggressor on the offensive end, not allowing the D to slow him down.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Siakam outside. No good on the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Rebound by the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Right wing. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3 and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner 3, and he drains it.
To the wing, right side. Going inside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. The jump hook. The shot misses. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Jovic. Outside Strus. Pass to Jovic. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. Now here's Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Oladipo's gotten his first points in this one.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Here's Boucher. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Jovic, covered by Boucher. Jovic's shot is off. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Oladipo with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Barnes.
All started by Barnes managing to find a steal using those long arms to swipe the ball.
Pass to Butler. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Cuts off the pass. All alone on the break for the finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Here's Siakam. VanVleet outside. Barnes a screen. Pass to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Now here's VanVleet. No good with the triple. Hero with it. Siakam covering. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby, wow.
Now here's Barnes. Lowry brings the double team. Back to Barnes. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Butler. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. Sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Pass to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Driving inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Third personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. Now at the line, Omer.
He hits the second from the line. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby on the take. Miami grabs the miss. From the stripe, Butler finds Adebayo. And Young with the block. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have both these squads, man. Brett, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Mobley in at the small forward.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a three. Love grabs the board.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Butler. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And Allen drops them both. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Butler against Mobley. And it's Butler missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Allen slams it in.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Love. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
The shot by Lowry, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he drives in. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Butler, just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Hero. Mobley against Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Out to Wade. Back to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade outside. And the pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rebound by the Heat. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Lowry. Good D by Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's LeVert. Inside, Lopez. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
That's good from Lopez. Here's Vincent over Rubio. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Vincent. To the middle. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Jovic passes to Dedmon. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Strus.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Vincent, the pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. Dedmon inside. LeVert defending. Cleveland leading by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wade has the open look. Another 3 for Cleveland. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Passes it to Lopez. No good on the shot. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Points hauled in by the Cavaliers. Rubio outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Yes, that goes in. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Jovic, LeVert defending, and Dedmon throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Wade. LeVert kicks to Wade. LeVert the pass to Rubio. Feeds it to Lopez. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got 5 now.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Oladipo goes in. Moves back up. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Off target with his 3. Strus passes to Vincent. Back to Strus. Dedmon inside. LeVert defending. Dedmon's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Okoro. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Lopez with the bucket.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Oladipo misses. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Strus. Got a piece of it. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the...
Miami Heat, 18. The Cavaliers, 31.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Butler. And it's sent back by Allen. To the inside. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Hero, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. To the paint. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Mobley outside. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Shots good from Butler. That's now 8 points for Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And they get it back. Good saving. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Yurtseven's got his first 2 points. Garland with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 8.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yep, it counts.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Cleveland leading by 15. Now Mitchell. He has 5. Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Lowry against Garland. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Heat trail by 20. Hero on the wing. 1:02 left to play in the third. No good there. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Love with the screen on Lowry. Garland kicks to Mobley. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lowry passes to Yurtseven. There's a screen. Outside Lowry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
And so it's Cleveland, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat trail by 15, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Rubio. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat shooting for the game at 42%. To the inside. Jovic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Levert. T right on him. Kicks it out to Rubio. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Vincent the pass to Jovic. Lopez with the steal. Here's Levert. Wade outside to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Wade passes to Rubio. Back to Wade from past the arc. That shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. They set the pick. Here's Hero. Another shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The pass to Wade. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. Three-pointer, Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Passes it to Levert. Rubio outside. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 13. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And a wide open look for Hero. Off target from three-point range. Okoro with it. Butler covering.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Got a piece of it. Outside Hero. There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Rubio. And Butler sends it back. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Dedmon. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jared Allen.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Rubio outside. Back to Levert. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Finishing strong. This is how you want
to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's good.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Pass to LeVert. Dishes to Lopez. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And here's Lowry. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but
intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Toronto with the ball. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Siakam with it, picked up by Allen. The kick out to Young. Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you, you got to love the way Thaddeus Young can stretch the defense with the long distance shot. No hesitation, total confidence.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good by Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Siakam with it. Outside Barnes for three. The shot no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Allen draws the double. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Cavs trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the right side. Allen with a screen on Young.
2 minutes left.
Love passes to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Van Vliet.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The drive by Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's off on the layup. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Love. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
A line change here for Toronto. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Caris LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Rubio against Trent. Pass to Wade. Now LeVert. They set the pick. Here's Wade. Fires the three. No good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors out in front. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Caris LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Isaac Okoro is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. Boucher outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Wade. And here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Okoro. Lopez against Achua. And Lopez gets it to go.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you.
Poke loose. LeVert with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lopez, the screen on Trent. Pass to Okoro. Lopez against Achua. And they pick up 2. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
That one doesn't drop. Achua with some nice D. Pass to Boucher. And he gets that one.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Trent against LeVert. And here's Lopez. Drops in the 3. Lopez has got 7.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Trent. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Right side, Rubio. Here's Wade, covered by Boucher. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wade. Over Boucher. Wade misses. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
1:56 left in the second. Pass to Achua.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
LeVert outside. Here's Wade. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
A line change here for Toronto. Barnes with a screen on Lopez. The kick out to Van Vliet. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. 1:11 left in the first half. Lopez. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Lopez has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's a great example of Lopez getting right to where he wants to go on the pick and roll and getting his shot up quickly. That helps you have success.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. Siakam, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Now Rubio. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And the head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so
the previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The drive by Siakam takes him, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
3 seconds left. Kicks it out to Barnes. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Raptors 20. The Cavaliers 28. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Robin Lopez displaying all his skills today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Young in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 8.
Listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Doubled by Siakam. Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Toronto trailing.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Mobley, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada. But basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Barnes the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Van Vliet against Garland. Allen with it. Now Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Mitchell misses. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
The 3 from Barnes. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Siakam, right side. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Young from downtown. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
Garland. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Pass to Allen. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Anunoby with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Barnes finds Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Stolen by Mobley. The finish! And Mobley throws it down.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Siakam for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. In transition, here they come. From the corner. And it's Love missing. Tipped. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3 spot.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Love passes to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Mobley, no good. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Allen against Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes a 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Second chance shot. Outside for Mitchell. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Siakam outside. And he got the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The previous play is
Pushing down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And Mobley gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Down low. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Mitchell, good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 2. A minute 9 left in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Siakam against Allen. Puts the move on. Cash! Brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. High arcing shot. Mobley, no good. Here's Toronto now.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Allen against Siakam. To tie it up. Oh, he missed it. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's...
this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I loved watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now Lowry, Thaddeus Young missing on his three. Lowry looking around. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot. Driving in. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got the game going here with the first basket for the Heat. Hero against Anunoby. Here's Siakam. The 15-footer. Good.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. Young against Martin. The dish to Butler. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And it's Miami's ball. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Van Vliet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Butler kicks to Hero. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Martin dishes to Lowry. Martin the pass to Lowry. And the three off target. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Van Vliet finds Siakam. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Well, they're passed to Lowry. Pass to Martin. He can't get it to go. Good D by Barnes. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Anunoby against Hero. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Butler feeling out a bit. Here he goes. Siakam pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. They double team Siakam. Anunoby has the open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
3-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors leading by 4. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barnes down low. He's against Martin. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
On the wing, Anunoby, defended by Strus. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Here's Vincent. And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And stolen by Flynn. And a wide open look for Porter. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 side. And they recover it. Now the pass to Boucher. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Trent. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Passes it to Oladipo from downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Oladipo's got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Flynn. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 5. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Lowry up top, covered by Van Vliet. Martin kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Anunoby against Hero. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Pass to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Barnes against Martin. Here's Lowry, and there's the drive. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Barnes screen on Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Siakam inside. Defended by Butler. Young with no one around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. For three, Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Adebayo down low. Siakam's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
It's Hero with the drive. Barnes against Martin. Barnes kicks to Siakam. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Siakam inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Back to Barnes from outside the arc. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. Thanks so much, David. And
Your Raptors, 29. The Heat, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Young in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's Toronto now. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got 14.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Raptors leading by 11. Barnes screen on Adebayo. Anunoby, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. A shake. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really getting the defense to jump in the air.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Oladipo. Good defensive work there by Young. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hero. Young with the steal. Barnes with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Floats it up there for Siakam. Butler with the ball. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Shots good by Hero.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Barnes down low. He's against Martin. Young dishes to Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. Driving the lane, and he gets it to go. Butler's got 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And he gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under
The
review.
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Driving to the basket.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Hero. Right side Martin. Back to Oladipo, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Buries it down low. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now Flynn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Trent on the wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Strus passes to Vincent. He kicks it to Dedmon. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it. Good.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Trent passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Vincent. Also, Max Strus out there. Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks. And his presence, it was felt on that play.
Fires from deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the pick. Oladipo for 3. Raptors leading by 8. Right side, Porter. And there's the pass to Boucher. And here is Achua. And now we've got the intentional foul. Some changes for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Siakam inside. Dedmon defending.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. He takes it in. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry has the open look. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto leading by 11. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Here's Young. And easy 2 points on the layup.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Young looking around. Back to Anunoby. Ball stolen. Here's Lowry. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. Young with the ball. Picked up by Hero. pass to Van Vliet. Wide open look. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Martin finds Hero. Shoots over Van Vliet. Hero, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Clock at 6. The kick out to Young. Hits it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Oladipo with the ball. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Love, a screen on Lowry. Allen with it, guarded by Adebayo. Love for three. That one is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Butler. Hero outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
About a minute played here so far in the first. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Mitchell, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hero. To the middle, out to Lowry. The three is up. Mitchell grabs a miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lowry against Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Love. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. And again, the Heat missing. And here comes Cleveland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Inside. Out to Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that one falls for Hero. And so Hero nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Love, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Love. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Back to Adebayo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Martin. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Mitchell into the lane. Here's Rubio. To the inside. Wade. Rebounded by Jovic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. They've got Caris LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. LeVert right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Dedmon inside. Here's Strus. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Miami has possession. 9-point game. Blocked again! To the paint. Here's Wade. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And there's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his second basket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. They grab their own miss. Dedmon out to Oladipo. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Here's Jovic. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's LeVert on the wing, covered by Strus. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Jovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Vincent. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Love, that's good.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
With the teardrop. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
That free throw good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Hero for three. Love grabs the miss. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Garland. Allen on the wing. And here's Mitchell. Love, a screen on Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And you can't lose sight of Love in these pick and rolls. He's skilled at converting in different ways.
Hero outside. Martin a screen. Hero with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
Adebayo, a screen on Mobley. Butler passes to Adebayo, stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mitchell, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Down low, pass to Adebayo. The three. Love grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. And
just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Vincent in at the one. Good on the second one. Mitchell with the ball. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami shooting 35% so far in this one. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Butler against Mobley. Martin a screen. Here's Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve and those who stay around. Here's Mobley. Another shot. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Garland with the ball. Martin picks him up. Back to Love. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mobley against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Mobley. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Adebayo, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Garland, the pass to Allen. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. To end the drought. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 points.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Count it for Vincent.
He could have gone straight to the hole, but they'll take that 3.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Knocked away. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Butler passes to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 7 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Outside for Love. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Here's Garland. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to LeVert from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Lowry against Rubio. Lowry, the pass to Dedmon. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to LeVert. Pass to Rubio. Lopez with it. Here's Wade. Out to Rubio. The 3 from Okoro. He's off on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers cruising into the next quarter with a 30. And And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Rubio. And the 3 off target. And for the Heat, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Lowry outside. Pass to Jovic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Jovic. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Oladipo outside. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's stolen away.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Lopez. That 3's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Strus with it. Now LeVert defending. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. And he makes a first. He does not get the second one. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Dedmon, the pass to Lowry from behind the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's LeVert for 3. On target from range.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Dedmon a screen to the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Wade. And there's the screen. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Heat substitution. Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler.
And here's LeVert. And here's Rubio. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Wade. The offensive rebound. Outside Rubio. Launches it. That shot, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Lopez with the steal. Pass to Wade. Okoro on the wing. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Rubio. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
From deep. The shot by Butler, no good. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Okoro. Misses the layup. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Wade off the mark, and the drought continues.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. Up top, Lopez. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Butler. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their...
the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the foul for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Anunoby against Garland. Siakam on the foul.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. For three, Love sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Siakam against Allen. Siakam passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
VanVleet against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Cleveland moving it around. Love kicks to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Mobley outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
VanVleet attacking, and the layup falls.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Passes to Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Siakam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. The feed to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Siakam outside. The kick out to Barnes. Young against Love. And Siakam has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Siakam's got 9.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Mobley. 8 points for him. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Allen outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The kick out to Young. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Mobley right side. Fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this 2nd quarter. It's Boucher out there with Porter. Then there's Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point.
Cavaliers ball.
Now Rubio. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Misses the layup. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 6-point game. Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got the first basket of the 2nd quarter for Toronto.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Lopez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
There's the pass to Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Rubio. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
I'd say the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Trent passes to Boucher. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off the shot. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Wade, a screen on Trent. LeVert kicks to Wade. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Okoro. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland looking it over. Mobley outside. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Anunoby. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland. Takes possession. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Mobley misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Toronto turns it over again. .51 seconds left in the first half. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Mobley. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 10. Unloads. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now, here's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes, screen on Mitchell. Here's Anunoby.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Garland kicks to Mobley. Buries it from 3-point range. Mobley's got 13.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Allen.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right wing. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 9. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
For 3, Van Vliet bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Allen passes to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Cleveland leading by 9. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland kicks to Mobley. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The kick out to Barnes. Hands it from downtown.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. The drive by Siakam. And close. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Barnes lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Mobley outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Anunoby against Mobley. Siakam passes to Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the end. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Right side, Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Mobley misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Here's Anunoby. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with it. This one for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Siakam against Allen. Toronto calls timeout. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Garland. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Nobody near Allen. Here's Mobley over Barnes. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out, and the game becomes more dangerous.
Now here's Barnes. And he makes good on the layup.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Love the pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
That free throw missing.
For your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Van Vliet. Top of the key, Siakam. Young outside. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Love. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Siakam. Mitchell kicks to Love. Dishes it to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barnes outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mobley outside. Love outside. Here's Mitchell. Bucket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. The kick out to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Garland with it. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland attacking. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Anunoby in the corner for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
His third. 14 foul. At the line for Cleveland.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively, and that, to me, is the key for young players.
Allen up top. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional